How are you all? Today we will study 11.1 exercise of construction chapter. The question over here is construct an angle of 90 degree at the initial point of a given ray and justify the construction. So we will start this construction. No need to justify the construction, okay? You just have to draw the construction and you have to write the steps. For that, draw first one line. Name that, make that, not a line, make a ray and with the initial point at A. So from where you have to, one point you have to give, and that point you have to give a name A. After that, open the rounder of any radius, make an arc slowly, make a small, not very small and not very big, make one arc over there and don't change the radius. After that, from that point you draw one more arc over there and from that point, and you will get this type of arc. After that, draw from the same point without changing radius, draw one more arc over there in this way. So you will get an arc like this. After that, from this 60 degree arc, draw one more arc on the upper part. After that, without changing radius, from this 120 degree arc, draw one more another arc which cut that previous arc like this. After that, construct a line from that point, give that point of that arc, and this will be your initial point which is given in the question. After that, you have to construct a line, straight line, which will pass from the, which will start from the initial point and which will pass from the arc point in the arc which we have drawn just now. So this angle will become your 90 degree. After that, what you have to do, you have to make one arrow over here, and now you have to give the names of the points. This is initial point A. This was one more point B. After that, this is the 60 degree, that point you can give name as E, and this 120 arc is F, and where you have got this angle, this will be your G. So this, if you will measure it with protractor, you will get this as 90 degree, and you can write it as angle GAB equals to 90 degree. So this is your construction, and like this you can write steps of construction. Take a ray with initial point A. This is the first line which we have drawn over here from A to B. So that is the ray with initial point A. Okay, now taking A as the center and some radius, draw an arc of circle which intersects AB at C. So we have drawn that. Okay, from A we have taken any radius and we have drawn taking A as the center, we have drawn one arc, and we have got on AB we got one point, that is the point C. With C as the center and some radius, draw an arc intersecting previous arc at E. So from C we will get one more arc, that will be another arc that intersect the arc, and that will give name as E. After that, keeping E as the center with the same radius, draw an arc intersect the arc drawn in step 2 at F. So this will be the next, we will get a next arc that will be we will get at F. Okay, yeah, with E as the center and same radius, draw an arc. Now again we will keep E as the center and we will draw this small arc. After that, now keeping F as the center with same radius, draw another arc. Okay, now keeping F at the center, we have drawn one more arc intersecting the previous arc at G, and we have given the name as G over here. Okay, draw the ray AG, then angle BAG is the required angle of 90 degree. So up to here we have completed our question number 1. Okay, Now we are going to start question number 2 of exercise 11.1. Construct an angle of 45 degree at the initial point of a given ray and justify the construction. This we have to draw same as we have up to 90 degree, the same we have done in the previous question. How we have to do? First, draw a line segment which we have done previously. Draw a line segment of any length. Draw that. After that, keep means a ray you have to make. Keep one point over there, and the another side is an ray. Okay. After that, what you have to do is you have to open an arc of any length. Open it, not so big, not so small, and make one arc over there. In that arc, you have from the pointer, you have to point at you have to point at one angle, and that will become your 60 degree angle. From without changing the arc, again from the same point you have to make another arc, that will be your 120 degree. Again from the 60 degree arc, mark one more arc. Again from the 120 degree arc, mark another point over there, and you will get a line. You will get an arc over there. Draw a line, keep one point over there, and then you have to draw one more ray. Then you will get an angle over there, and that angle will be your 90 degree angle, which we have studied previously also in question number 1. Now 90 degree means 45 degree means 90 by 2. Then we will get 45 degree. We want 45 degree, right? So we have first we have drawn 90 degree. Now we have to make half of 90 degree. Okay, if we make half of 90 degree, if we want to make half of 90 degree, we have to make its perpendicular bisector. So how we will make its perpendicular bisector? From the first arc, from where we have drawn 60 degree of that from arc, we have to make one more arc. Now keeping the center at the 90 degree, we will get one more, we will intersect one more arc. The point we will get in the another arc, from that point we will construct a line, and that we will get one angle, and that angle will be of 45 degree, which we will get over there. Okay, so this is our 45 degree angle. So like this we can construct an angle 45 degree. For that, we have here steps of construction also, that draw ray AB, initial A. So first initial A to B, we have got one ray, and after that, which 45 degree we will write their point H. For 90 degree we will write there one point, that is with F. For 60 degree and 120 degree also we can give one point over there. This is D, and for 120 degree also we can make any angle, any point, that will be our E point. From this G point we are taking one radius, that's why we have to denote it as also one alphabet. Taking a ray AB with initial point A, draw an angle BAF. After taking the initial point AB, we will get one more angle, that will be angle BAF is 90 degree. We already know how to construct 90 degree. After that, taking C as a center and radius. Okay, now keeping C as one center, we will keep their point C and center, and radius half, more than half, draw an arc. Now opening more than half, and we will get one center, as where we will get one arc over there. Now keeping G as the center, we will get one more arc before keeping the same arc which we have drawn, and we will get one more intersecting point, that will be our point edge. Now draw the ray AH and we will get one angle, that is angle BAH, and that angle BAH is our 45 degree. So we got here BAH is a required angle of 45 degree. Going to study question number 3. In the second one, first one you have to do by yourself. This is 22.5 degree. 22.5 degree means what? 22.5 degree means 22.5 degree, and means half of 90 degrees what? 45 degree, and half of 45 degrees what? 22.5 degree. This is what we have, 22.5 degree. So for getting 22.5 degree, first we have to draw, that is our 90 degree angle, and we have to bisect it, then we will get 45 degree. After that, from 45 degree again we have to bisect it, and we will get 22.5 degree, which we want to construct right now. So we will start drawing. For the first step that we have to draw is to draw a ray AB, getting one initial point over there, and on the another side we will be having one, and on the another side we will be having one arrow. It means this is a ray AB. After that, keeping A as the center, A as the center, we will draw one arc. Okay, so here we are drawing that arc over here. So we get this arc. After, without changing radius, what we will do, we will keep draw one more arc. So this is one more arc. After that, again without changing radius, from the same point we will draw another arc. This is 120 degree arc. From 60 degree arc we will get one center arc. Again from 120 degree arc we will get one more center arc, which is cutting the previous arc. Here we will mark one point over here, and from here we will construct a line. This is our 90 degree line. We will give name here C, means CAB is 90 degree. Now we want to bisect it. Bisect it means make it half, means so that we will get 45 degree. To make it half, what we will do, we will see the arc of 90 degree. See, you're taking the we have the arc of this 90 degree. Okay, we see the arc of 60 degree over there. Okay, so now we have this 60 degree arc, and now from there we will do two arcs, and we will get one line, we will get one arc over here. We will make one point, and then we will construct a line of 45 degree, which is passing from the point. So this is our 45 degree ray. The name is D, so angle DAB is our 45 degree. This is our DAB is 45 degree. Okay, now we will again measure this 45 degree arc to make the half of 45. So now we are measuring this 45 degree. So here we have taken the radius of 45 degree, little less than 8. Then we are constructing one arc from this point and another arc from the 45 degree line point. Okay, so this we got here one more arc, and this is our half of 45 degree. Okay, so this is our 22.5 degree ray we will get over here. Okay, we will give name here E. Okay, so this EAB line is our 22.5 degree. EAB angle is our 22.5 or 22.5 degree. We can write it over here. So this our EAB is the distance between EAB, or the angle EAB is our 45 and 22.5 degree, or 22 and half degree. So these are the steps of construction for it. Now we are going to study question number 4. Construct the following angles and verify by measuring them by a protractor. In that, first one is of draw 75 degree. For drawing 75 degree, what we have to do is, first we will draw a ray AB as we are doing usually for all the sums. Draw one ray AB. Okay, then taking one initial point and draw a ray AB. So we have done over here. And now take any radius, not so big, not so small. Take one radius, don't change the radius, and then draw one arc over there. So like this we will get one arc over here, which is intersecting at the point at the ray AB. Okay, so this one from that point, without changing radius, we will get one arc, that is 60 degree arc. Again from the same we will construct one more arc, that will be our 120 degree arc. From 60 degree arc one more arc we will construct, and from 120 degree arc also one more arc we will construct, and here we will get a 90 degree arc. So see over here, this is our 90 degree arc. So we will construct a line over here. So this is our 90 degree. But we want is our 75 degree. But 75 degree will come between 60 degree and 90 degree. So now the next what we have to do is, we have to take one angle from the 60 degree. For that we will construct a line of 60 degree also over here, because 75 degree comes between 60 degree and 90 degree. So this is what 75 degree we will get after 60 degree and before 90 degree. So this is 60 degree, and the next this one angle is 90 degree. Okay, the 60 and this angle is 90 degree. Means 60 plus 30, 90. So this is between spaces 30 degree. Okay, so how we will do? We will take 2 points. Okay, so now we will construct from 60, we will construct an arc from 60 degree and one arc from the 90 degree. So you can see we will take the radius, what is the between these two. We will construct an arc, one from the 60 degree line. Okay, we have done it. The next arc we construct from the 90 degree. Now what we will do, we will construct a line which is passing from this point. We will give one point over here, and then we will construct a line over there. So we constructed this line, and this line is of 75 degree. Okay, in between 60 and 90 degree means the half of 30 degrees, 15 degree, 15 degree. So 60 plus 15 is 75, and 90 minus 15 is 75. That's why we got here an angle 75 degree. We can give here points A, B, which is our ray AB. After that, for 90 degree we can give one point over there, that is C. Okay, after for 60 degree we can give that D, and for 75 degree it is E. So finally for the 75 degree we got an angle known as EAB angle. So this is our required construction for this question. Number 5, which questions we are not doing that you have to do in homework. Question number 5, construct an equilateral triangle given its side and justify the construction. What is the meaning of equilateral triangle, students? So equilateral triangle means all the three sides of the triangle are 60 degree, all the three angles of the triangle are 60 degree, and all the three sides are same. For example, see, this is the rough figure. For example, this is a triangle called triangle ABC. This is equilateral triangle, then all three sides are same. AB is equal to BC is equals to AC. Okay. For drawing that, what we will do, we will make one line segment AB of any length or whatever we want, but we will keep in mind, for example, if we are drawing 5 centimeters, so we will get the rest of 2 also 5 centimeter. We have to check that. For example, we have drawn here any line segment of its length. After that, what we have to do, we have to take a rounder, open it more than half without changing the radius. What we will do, we will make a more than half, we will take the length of AB, you can see over here like this, and after that we will mark one arc over here from A and another mark from the B we will mark. Okay, we will got one arc over here and a point that from that we will construct two lines from the A. From this center point to the A, we got one line over here, and another line from B we can construct. Okay, so this is a triangle ABC which is of 5 centimeter, means all three sides are same, 5 centimeter 5 centimeter. So this is our required triangle of triangle ABC for that line segment AB of given length, which we have drawn over here. Okay, means of 5 centimeter we have done. Okay, after that, with A and B as center and radius of equal to AB, draw arcs to intersect each other at C. So after that, we have constructed from A, keeping A and B as center, we have constructed another arc at C. And then what we have done, we have joined AC and BC, and we got this triangle ABC as the required equilateral triangle. Okay, so here we end this question over here.